The parameter tool is designed to adjust project families parameters to the IFSE standard as well as modify parameters values as needed. Parameter tool allows batch processing of families in a Revit project as well as processing directories with families saved on the user's PC hard disk. Let's see how it works. Look for the Add-ins tab to locate the plugin after its installation. After launching the plugin, you start with Current Project tab, where you choose families for mapping. Here we have a table with several table view options. Loaded shows projects loaded families. Placed filters families that are placed in a project. Active View filters families shown in the view. Or you can choose families to work with via Select manually. Note that families should be selected before running the plugin. By checking Copy Updated Families, you can save the updated families to a separate folder. Use Target Folder button to specify the preferred directory. Let's look at the Family Library tab. Here, the processing of families saved on the PC hard disk takes place. The table of this window shows the list of Revit families available for processing. The Source Folder button allows you to select the folder containing Revit families. If Search in Subfolders is checked, the plugin will load all the families in the subfolders of the selected directory. If you select the Update Revit version checkbox, the plugin will process all Revit families that a current Revit version can work with. If unchecked, only current Revit version families will be processed. Now let's see how parameter mapping works. Choose the families for processing and click Mapping button. The drop-down list allows us to select the desired shared parameters file. The table shows a list of all family parameters grouped by family name. To the left, we see the actual values of the parameters of the family. To the right, the resulting parameters of the family. The plugin will automatically select the appropriate parameters from the selected shared parameters file and will indicate the percentage of probable match in the probability column. We have 4 filters to assist working with the table. First icon hides the parameters with the selected target parameters. The parameters with field target parameters data were hidden. Second icon lets you hide parameters that have already been mapped. In our case, the first 2 parameters were hidden. Yellow triangle warns us that there could be issues with source parameters. For example, the parameter data might not be processed in a correct way and plugin suggests reviewing it and the family itself. Red warning triangle tells us that manual input is required. The table has a few settings as well. It's possible to show or hide the globally unique identifier column, Show or hide scope columns. Set the matching percentage for automatic matching of parameter values. Set the postfix for saved family files. Here you can save templates for parameter matching and apply them as needed. Users can as well edit the templates. Templates give the possibility to change the names for target and source parameters. Let's see how mapping works. Choose parameters for mapping. Let's use manufacturer name as an example. So, manufacturer name is the source parameter and its old value is EAG. To change source parameter name, we need the respective cell in the target parameter column. Take a look how it looks before the mapping. And let's repeat the mapping process from the beginning. Let's set the new value. We have decided to change it to the manufacturer's website address. Click Replace button to start the mapping process. After mapping, the plugin provides users a report that says whether the mapping was successful. In case it was not, the plugin will mark the unsuccessful map parameters and provide a description of the issue and give possible options to resolve it. Let's see the result of the mapping. Now, instead of manufacturer name, we have URL manufacturer with a new value that is a website address. Mapping of parameters was successfully handled via Parameter Tool plugin.